Today we're recording for the Young People's Podcast, episode 4. Today we're with Ady, and we're going to be talking about how to support young people with learning disabilities accessing groups and activities.
Young people have mentioned going on trips, going out and meeting people, opportunities that involve going out and about, doing new things. And also a lot of our young people have been showing an interest in arts and crafts. So at our next Young People's group, we will be making some arts and crafts to celebrate Learning Disabilities Week. It's important for young people to share their experiences, to have more awareness in some of the challenges faced by young people with learning disabilities. It's also good for young people to be able to have a space where they can share, they can relate to each other, connect to each other, and get involved. And most importantly, not feel isolated or excluded. It's really important that people can get together and do positive things together, get involved in activities, helping one another, and increasing their confidence.
What are some of the things that young people might go through when they're trying to get involved with activities, and some of the things that might get in their way and some of the things that can make it really difficult?
For me, it's all about reading all the information and make sure it's all accessible. People will struggle, it's like not in wheelchairs, it's not always accessible for them.
So would that mean that it's difficult to be able to get the key information?
Yeah, there's so many information, not always an easy read.
How about people that might be feeling shy and not wanting to get involved because they might not feel included?
I reckon they should read all the information. Are they interested in the stuff that they want to do? Just come out their shell. I know you're imparting a sort of different will, but you're not. You're part of the one of a kind, and be more positive about yourself.
Can the groups then be able to help people to feel more positive about themselves and each other?
Yeah, you can always make new friends as well that way.
How do you find the groups at My Life, My Choice, and how do they help young people?
I really enjoyed them because we've got the Stingray group. That's all with people with learning disability. It's a good night and having fun and enjoyable. See who we are and people really enjoy it. And then we've got the Young People's group. That's really good for all our members. They really enjoy it. It's a more confident groups and most enjoyable. It means like you don't have to shy away, come out of your comfort zone.
What do you enjoy doing at the groups at My Life, My Choice?
I like doing everything. I really do. I love doing the DJ at Stingray. I like to speak out a bit more with young peoples, try to get more young peoples involved.
And what do you enjoy doing at Stingray?
I like doing the DJing, managing the whole nightclub, being a part of the management team, and just feel wanted.
How can other activities and groups out there help young people with learning disabilities to be more included and more involved?
I reckon they should be all advertised properly in different places, or send like a letter or post or general leaflet through the door.
How can the advertising and the information be presented better?
Easy read. Make sure they're not complicated pictures so they don't understand it. Make it like a bold title and give it loads of information, but also make sure that's an easy read for people to understand.
How about helping young people with learning disabilities to feel accepted and proud of who they are?
It's like come out their comfort zone, make new friends. If they see an activity they really want to do, just go for it. And I think all these like leaflets should be advertised as well to help them out. In town, there should be something like advertised for Learning Disability Week. Feel more wanted a part of that group.
You mentioned Learning Disability Week. What are your thoughts on that?
I reckon it's really good, but I reckon there should be more stuff out there for it. Since I work for My Life, My Choice, I only know about it. And it should be advertised.
It need more advertising.
Yeah, definitely more advertising. And there should be an event out there as well for it.
Yeah, so more events, advertising, and more opportunities for people to get involved.
Yeah.
So what are some of the good things about it?
I think it is because we don't feel left out. 1 week you do not feel left out. And during some other weeks, you feel like all this you left out, but you're not. When you're having Learning Disability Week, you feel more wanted. I do reckon people should come out and show a bit more, like to show who they are.
And I think it's always good to have that supportive environment and the people
Yeah.
around you to help you do it. And yeah, from what you explained, is that My Life, My Choice does that really well. What I want to ask you as well is a bit more about the work that you do in My Life, My Choice and how you're involved.
Well, I'm involved in Stingray. I enjoy that. It's really fun. We do like music. Sometimes we do the odd competition, like best dress or for Halloween costume, best Christmas jumper. We sometimes do that. I enjoy doing the DJ side, and then I also enjoy running the whole nightclub and being part of the management team. And then young people's group, I enjoy it because make me feel like I need to speak up a bit more. And no point me shy away because sometimes if I do speak in public, I shy away a bit more. But with young people's group, I do come out my comfort zone. They will help me push through my goals.
What would you like to do in the young people's group?
For me, I need like to speak up a bit more. Sometimes I shy away, and I don't know why. I get really nervous speaking in public places. If we did something like with public like places, I can be interested in it, so I can speak up what we do and everything.
So making the most.
Yeah, making the most of it. Yeah.
Yeah, making the most of opportunities to speak up and get involved.
It's one of my goals, one of my targets I really want to do.
Fantastic. What could help you with that?
Working with My Life, My Choice and a bit more work in public speaking.
Yeah, and I want to ask you about your involvement in quality checks as well.
For those of you who may not be familiar with quality checks, a quality check is where a group of individuals known as experts by experience use their lived experience and their expertise of services that take care of people with learning disabilities. So they'll go around, they'll do a visit and they'll observe. They will have a tour around, ask questions to the staff, the people that live there. They will ask them what life is like living in that home or the day centre, and following that they will come up with a list of recommendations and hopefully to improve services for people with learning disabilities. And Ady is one of our quality checkers.
It's really good fun. It's different since I joined. It's really different, but it's really enjoyable. I love it since I started. I only did it about 5 months, and I really loved it.
What do you like most about it?
You see all the different services, what they do, and help people with learning disability live life better. It's really enjoyable. I enjoy it.
And what have you learned about a lot of the services out there supporting young people with learning disabilities?
I think they were doing really okay, really well. They got a structure to help people, independent lives, but you've got the support with you. They want you to go and do well, but you also got the support as well.
One of your plans with working with My Life, My Choice and getting involved in more speaking up and helping to change things.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you what other plans you have in working with My Life, My Choice, what you want to do and how you'd like to see the work with young people looking in the future.
I would love to see young people group expand. And my goal is for My Life, My Choice is get more young people involved. I would love to go around different groups, explain my experience with working with people with learning disability.
And what about representing the young people's voice?
Yeah, I would love to do that myself. You're young with learning disability. You don't feel shy away and just come out your comfort zone.
And what things would you like to see young people involved in?
More the Kid Buddies events, because it's really enjoyable and people can make new friends. For me, I started doing Kid Buddies because I was shy. I was feel like I was on my own. But when I started Good Buddies events, it made me feel wanted and happy. It's amazing what you can do.
What's your favourite event that you've got involved with?
My favourite event, the Easter egg hunt was good. I really enjoyed that. And I think the best one I went to was, I don't know, I got so many. The pantomime a couple of years back, there's loads. Crazy golf was fun at the Casal, that was good.
Yeah, it sounds really fun. Sounds
Yeah,
like you do a lot of different things and there's a lot of variation as well.
yeah,
Really fun. And I can definitely see how you'd want more young people to get
yeah,
involved with it. How long have
yeah.
you been involved with My Life, My Choice for?
I've had about 3 or 4 years now coming up into, yeah. I started in the the old office. Then I moved from there to the new one. So I really enjoy it. It's a charity who I want to be a part with. It made me feel
Yeah.
wanted and safe.
Well, it's brilliant to have all your enthusiasm
Yeah,
and all of your positive experiences and also your expertise, especially in what life is like as a
yeah,
young person and how to help young people with learning disabilities and helping to get people's voice out there and getting them involved. And it's really good to have you on the podcast.
yeah,
It's just been really good talking with you. I really appreciate the time that you've shared with
yeah,
us.
yeah,
And yeah, it's really good to have your insights and your perspectives. And also looking forward to working together lots more, like ongoing
yeah,
in the
yeah,
future and having you involved in our work with the young people.
yeah, yeah. Same, yeah.
Hopefully see you at the next Young People's Group on the
Yeah,
21st.
21st,
And
yeah.
until then.
Dear listeners, we'd like to thank you all for tuning into the Young People's Podcast. It's been great to hear from Ady about some of his experience and what he does with My Life, My Choice. Our next episode will be an update on some of our work with young people and what they're getting up to in the summer, what activities they'll be doing, and we also hope to give you an update on International Youth Day, which will be in August. We'll be talking to our young people about other issues that impact on them and also talking to them about what they would like to raise for the next podcast recording. Thank you. See you next episode.